This is Monica with The Body Electric. It is here that you supercharge your life. Um, I'm on my way into work. I had band practice last night, more vocal practice. So I loved it. Um, I loved it, number one, because I didn't have to lead it. One of my bandmates brought in a vocal coach. I used to be a vocal coach, but sometimes it's nice not to have to be doing the teaching and the doing at the same time and just do. Um, so it was nice. Now, it also reminded me of some body awareness that most people don't really pay attention until something happens to their body. And is a body part that a lot of people don't even realize it exists. And I'm talking about the fascia. So the fascia is the interweb tissue that surrounds and encases your muscles, your organs, your tissues, and basically holds you together. Just like the skin on your outer body, physical body that is, um, keeps you like together. And it's a delivery system, the skin, outer skin, delivery system, and an excrement system as well. The fascia, the best way I guess I can describe it is a delivery system. And it's also like it's basically like a little highway inside your body. It's webbing. Also, if you kind of want to think about it as like spandex, like superheroes wear, but inside your body, all over your organs and muscles and tissues. That's what fascia is. And I guess to be a little bit more graphic for those out there, if you've ever cleaned an animal for cooking, like a chicken, and you get that little film around that muscle, that's fascia. So we have that. It's thin, it's kind of sinewy, but webby at the same time. And that is very important for our bodies, in that it delivers the minerals. Like a lot of people think it's just the bloodstream, which, yeah, the bloodstream does that, but the fascia also does that. So, um, so it delivers your minerals, your hydration, um, and it helps the lymphatic system as well, from what I remember. Um, I was listening to a lecture last night, and it just kind of reminded me. I was like, oh yeah, pay attention to your fascia. And again, a lot of people don't pay attention to how to take care of that part of your body until something happens, like an injury, or you get older and you start getting stiff. One of the reasons why we get stiff is because you're not hydrating as much as you could be for your fascia. So your fascia kind of dries up in there, you know? So that's what I'm saying. It's sinewy, it's kind of webby, it's elasticy. It should be. And if you're not taking care of it, you and your body starts to get more stiff. And so when I was in our vocal lessons last night, um, our coach was reminding us, like, you got to have a loose body when you are singing or projecting. And the reason why, if you've ever heard the expression, the body keeps score, there's even a book. So the fascia can hold in tension. And if you're not taking care of your body nutritionally, with hydration and minerals, you lock up, right? So that's one way natural aging does that. But then if you're having trauma and you've recorded that tension in your body over and over and over again, to the point where you feel that tightness, it might not even be your muscles like a lot of people think it is. It's that fascia that's holding you tight. And most people, when I was giving music lessons, especially adults, it's easier with kids to tell them to be all loosey goosey. A lot of times, this is where our mind takes over our body. Where if something happened when you were younger and you were taught that, and this happens a lot of people get taught early on, oh, you can't sing, right? And so they hold that memory in their body. Okay, so back to that, the body keeps score. So it's like every time you're trying to sing, then you're just like, you remember, your body does. You might not recall the actual memory. Some people do, quite honestly. But then your body remembers, and your body goes back into that tense state of what is happening. Like, oh no, it's happening again. It's not really happening. You believe it's happening. Your body believes it. That's why manifesting, when you are setting intentions, that you really have to be mindful about how you are setting your intentions out there. So now I'm going spiritual, because if you say something like, I want, okay, I'm just like, I try not to intend in certain ways, but like I'm trying to do it the wrong way. I want to feel better in my body. Okay. That could be helpful, but then you can always just be wanting. It doesn't mean that you're going to be feeling better. You know what I mean? So you have to be careful with your wording. If you really want to set an intention and you have your action plan in play, you might want to say, I feel better in my body. You have to set that intention in the present. You've got to use active verbs, present tense verbs. I am well in my body. I feel better in my body, versus I want to feel better in my body, because that's exactly what you'll get, wanting. Okay. So the fascia, like I said, that's that physical tissue that we have that a lot of people don't realize that it's there. Now, with certain practices, body work practices, as in massage therapists are aware of it, yoga practitioners, dancers, even I would even like be, I would hope most athletes or physical therapists in that realm, in that world, know about the fascia. But sometimes a lot of people don't even think about it until, like I said, something happens, an injury, or you're getting older and now you want to start taking care of it a little bit more. But I think a lot of people, if they knew more about that particular body part, you as a whole would, have an easier time aging. So, or aging well, or aging gracefully, as a lot of people say. So that's kind of like, I guess, the more practical thing, because people tend to get older and they think it's just your joints or it's your muscles. Yeah, you do have effects in those too. I'm not saying that it's not that, but a lot of people forget about the fascia. Okay. And as a manifestation body part, you've got to treat your fascia well, okay? Because the body keeps score, y'all. It really does. So being mindful in how you are intending to have your body perform or move in the world is important. So yes, nutrition is important, intentions and mental blocks, emotional blocks are important to address, right? So a lot of times people don't even think about that. So that's that mental, that mindset that you've got to address. So me as a performer, I've learned how to release that tension and let go of the doubts that may occur. Like, I think a lot of times, especially in the performance world, singers and dancers and actors, people who use their body as their tool, they, especially when they're young, and sometimes as you are older and you didn't learn that a lot of people really get that blockage, that like that feeling of no, I can't do it. So you've trained yourself into no, I can't do it. Okay, so I'm gonna leave you with this as I just realized I need to make another route into work. Um, be good to your fascia, okay? Hydrate. Like, there's a reason why, people keep talking about drink water all the time. It's more than just drinking water, though, by the way. So I'm going to probably do more videos around hydration and what that really means. Water is water, yes, but then there's hydration, which I think a lot of people need to address. All right, with that I say, take care. Bye.